Right, so hello everybody, late evening card reading, because I have just suddenly had this wave of information regarding people that are no longer in our life, that we've already decided to let go. We've worked through that relationship, we forgave, we moved on, we're sort of, perhaps it's been a really long time, and they suddenly come back to our mind and our energy field. And I've had this wave of two past people, one from a really distant past, like years ago, and one from a recent past, just come back to my sort of energy field. And I thought there's something going on in our energy fields, because what is mine is also yours. So chances are that you might be experiencing this too. And if you're watching this video, then you're probably asking yourself the question, why are these people, or why is this person coming back into my mind field, into my energy field, or even my real life? Because chances are, if you're feeling somebody in your energy field, they are manifesting, or they're trying to manifest back into your physical. So let's have a look. Why are we suddenly feeling these people or this person coming back? What is this energy supposed to be bringing us? What is this telling us? Let's see, what is this telling us about ourselves, first of all. That's what the first card or cards will represent. What is this telling us about ourselves? The Queen of Cups. Okay, just going to pop this over here. I don't know if you can see it because I can't actually see the screen at the moment. But the Queen of Cups represents us. Now, let's have a look at what is this person representing? What energy is this person representing? Why are they suddenly trying to come back into our energy field? What is going on here? What energy is this person representing? This card is just looking at me, so we'll take that one. Okay. This is very interesting. This is the energy of somebody trying to offer something. And I haven't even asked the question yet, but the third question that I had was, what is the outcome of this situation? So, what's at the bottom of the deck? Six of Cups. Okay. I think, let's look at the first card first, which is us. This represents our energy. Our energy is represented by the Queen of Cups here. So this is all about really highly developed intuition, open heart, acceptance, leading with love, leading with your heart, forgiveness, looking at things differently now, seeing them from the perspective of love and understanding, and knowing that people do things because that's perhaps the way they knew how to do it best. And this is really energy of higher understanding of how things actually work and what the purpose of everything was. Sort of the puzzle pieces falling back together to form a bigger picture. And now this is our energy. We understand what all of that was for. Even the hurt, even the challenge, even everything that sort of happened to us. We now understand the reason behind it, and we can now see it from a bigger perspective. We can put two and two together and really make sense of it all. So we are in this really strong energy where we know who we are. We know what we stand for. We understand ourselves from all sorts of angles because we've gone through all of these challenges and all of these teachings, and there can't really be anything that's going to take this away from us. I'm going to keep in mind the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck here, but let's clarify our energy. Let's see if there's anything to add to our current energy field. Can we clarify the Queen of Cups? We have some clarification. Okay. Ten of Swords and Seven of Swords. Yeah, exactly. We've set up boundaries, and we now no longer let things fester and, you know, develop in our lives that don't have a value for us. We are in this Queen of Cups energy, and we know what's good for us. We know that we deserve better if things are not working out the way they should. But equally, we have that higher perspective to know that nothing is perfect, and we can't expect people and situations to develop exactly as we want them every single time, because we can't control other people and we can't control situations. However, what we can control is our own power to walk away when things no longer serve us. We can control how we feel. We can not control, let's use a different word. We can understand how we feel. We trust our intuitions fully, so that we know when the time is up, and we're not afraid to leave that situation if it's not beneficial, if it's hurting us. So this is really important, because looking now at the person's energy, you know, at first I was probably going to say, or the vibe that I was getting, person might be coming back into our energy field, or indeed our physical lives, to challenge this strength, to challenge this higher perspective or higher vision or newly found confidence that we have. But with this card here that they're being represented by, I think they're coming in with an offer. I think this person might be trying to come in to apologize or to reconcile, to have a new beginning, new start. But with that being said, I do feel from this card a very immature energy still. When we sort of compare these two energies, and this is not about comparing people, by the way, you know, we can't, well, personally, I don't believe in comparing who's higher, who's better, who's lower and who's worse. But if we compare these two energies, the energy that we are represented in here, or you are represented with, and the energy of the person that's trying to make their way back, this is very mature energy. This is very stable, mature energy that understands the processes, that understands the higher power. And this is very immature energy, perhaps energy that's still in the same place that it was at the time that we met this person. So it feels as though this person hasn't really made any changes. This person hasn't really developed or changed their ways as such. I don't feel negative energy or energy of quick run for the hills, like don't let this person in. But I do feel like this person is trying to come in with an offer of reconciliation or an apology or trying again or even friendship. But I do think that now more than ever we have to be standing our ground and knowing our boundaries. And perhaps this is just the teaching moment for this person, this energy, but I think they might be quite surprised when if they do come into this energy that you now have, they might be quite surprised of the person that you became, because this is very strong and this is very different from what you were when you first met this person. And I think if you are in this Queen of Cups energy and you are feeling this is resonating with you, chances are this person may not even come back, because the energies are so different that as soon as they will energetically try to enter your energy field, it'll be sort of like a repellent, like they won't be able to, you know, the energy is too different. It's not to be mixed. It doesn't go together. So I think, you know, this also could signify that you are protected from the energy that doesn't resonate with you. And by protected, I don't again mean that this person is trying to come in and hurt you. I do feel this very positively. I feel this very like juvenile energy, almost like a kid energy. We did have the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which to me signifies childhood, innocence. It signifies nostalgia. So, you know, it could be just something really like you are reminded of a really positive thought or a memory, or they bring you something to remember from the past where you're just like, oh yeah, we did do this, or oh, this person did teach me this, but now I've grown and I've learned from this. It's time to be grateful. It's time to sort of say thank you but no thank you, you know, with gratitude and with understanding and with love, because don't forget we are here as the Queen of Cups, which the heart is completely open. We are here with love and understanding and gratitude and maturity. So this is what I'm feeling for us and the person coming in. Let's clarify if there's any further information. Yeah, a load of confusion. Again, the Five of Wands here. I think this person in the past might have caused you a lot of confusion. Perhaps you didn't know where you stood or what was really happening, didn't really know whether you were coming or going, really. I think there might have been a lot of breadcrumbing, or there might have been also a lot of people involved trying to sort of give advice, or a third party situation even. I'm not necessarily saying this was a romantic relationship because I don't know, but whatever relationship this was, I think you just sort of didn't know where you stood. And I think no one likes that, you know, no one likes to second guess themselves and their decisions and the other person's intentions. And I think here we've really just learned to take things for what they are, and take things, the evidence that's presented to you is the evidence. You know, you don't, now you're not searching for reasons, you're not searching for clues to try and figure the other person out, whereas in the past you might have been doing that. You were trying to put the puzzle pieces together to sort of form this picture and understand what was actually happening. Yeah, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. I do think there was some sort of connection where when times were good, they were good, and when times were bad, they were bad. You know, it was sort of like almost like black and white, and the space in between was just full of confusion. So it was either good or it was either bad, but you just didn't know where you stood, is what I'm feeling from this person. Now we are looking at their energy at this present moment, which, as I said, was this energy of, I would say not much has changed, but I do think that they perhaps miss you. That's why they're trying to come back, or that's why you suddenly, you could be even feeling them in your psychic field, in your energy field, because, you know, very much psychic energy here. So you might just be feeling them, thinking about them randomly, like you're doing something, and just like all of a sudden, like, what the hell? Like, I'm just remembering this person from like 10 years ago. What's going on? It may be because they are thinking about you, or they've remembered something about you, or you have visited a place that you visited with them before without even realizing, like, oh wow, yeah. Or they might have visited that place on their own, and you're suddenly walking into that place and you're picking up that energy because you are psychically connected from where you met them before. So now we can move on to the outcome then. You know, I think this is going to be over very quickly. I think either you're going to decide to allow this reconciliation to happen, you're going to allow this person to come back and show them what they've got to offer in the best way possible, but you are going to stand your ground, because now you have those boundaries, you have that energy and aura about you where you're just like, I don't let people mess with me anymore. I am open, I am understanding, I am here with love and acceptance. However, you will not fuck with me. You know, that I think that's the energy. Either they will accept that and they will think, okay, I like that, I'm gonna try and I'm gonna show you that I did change, and I do have something to offer you in energy, you know, equal give and take. Or they're gonna be like, nah, fuck this, and they're gonna just leave because they're not in that energy level. I am feeling that more so. I am feeling that they are sort of just like feeling this, wow, like, let me see what this person is doing, let me talk to this person, I've missed you, or I feel like we could try again. And then they see like the level that you're on and how much you've developed, and they're like, a CBA, you know, I can't be bothered to do this, like, this is not me, I've got to go. Which is good for them, because they should be doing what's best for them, just like you are doing what's best for you. So let's just clarify this outcome real quick, but this is really what I'm feeling. Like, I'm feeling just a very, almost like a lusty energy, like there's a sense of familiarity, like this person's very familiar to you, you have some memories together, stories to share perhaps, and it may feel good for a little while, but I think it's over as quickly as it started in this sense. However, don't forget, you can change anything you want, and don't forget who you are. You are the Queen of Cups here. So the cups represent emotions and stability, and again, understanding and groundedness. So don't forget that you are in charge. So if you wish to keep this person in your life, and you wish to accept their offer, or vice versa, you want to offer this person something, because if you are feeling them, I can't believe this, death and rebirth, if you are feeling them in your field, you can also take the first step to communicate with them or to reach out if you have a way of doing so. Or just you can keep manifesting and putting the energy out there so that they can reach you. But with the death and rebirth, you know, and also the Ace of Wands. This is very quick, fast-moving energy and like a snap decision. Either you decide yes or no, and I think you should truly, truly, truly trust your intuition. Like, fully trust your intuition, because you already know. You already know what you want to do, okay? Don't be, like, messing around like, oh, what if this... No. You know? And you know who the person is in your mind as well. Like, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video. You know the person that we're talking about here. King of Wands. Be strong. Be strong, stand your ground, and know where you're headed. Decide whether the person that's trying to come back into your life and energy field is on your level at this point in time. And I don't mean like, are they better than you, are they worse? No, you have your own level of what you've achieved, of where you're going. That's your level. Everything that you want in your life is either above or below your level. So then you're making those intuitive decisions. Like, I want this job, for example. Is it below or above my level? If it's above your level, it's something that's going to elevate you, that's going to help you grow. If it's below, you're taking a step back. You're being stagnant. You're being unfulfilled. So you have to decide that about the people that you let into your life as well. Are they above or below your level, or are they at your level? You know, if they're at your level, then they perhaps could help you grow, but also they could help you go back again, you know. And then you have to be able to stand that ground that you've built, be that Queen of Cups. Exactly. This is about not carrying on the baggage from the past, really, and not overwhelming yourself. So I think just really ask yourself, do I have the time and space to be going back in time, going back on, you know, to memory lane? Yeah, exactly. This is about movement forward and planning for the future prospects. So I'm just going to leave it there, because I don't want to sort of manipulate you into making a decision. That being said, the bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups, which is the soulmate card. So to me, this is a vibe of, you know the way, and whatever way you choose, whatever path you choose, you will get to the ultimate Two of Cups. Soulmate, by the way, doesn't have to be just a relationship, like a romantic relationship, but also like your soul family or somebody who will help you grow in a really great way. Whatever path you choose, you will always get to where you need to be going. It may take you longer, it may take you shorter, it just depends what direction you decide to go in, but it's never wrong, it's always right. But I'm just going to say, remember who the fuck you are, remember what you worked on, remember all the boundaries that you've really worked hard to put on, and that have been healthy for you, and, you know, all the effort and energy that you've put into your own growth. As long as you remember that, as long as you rely on yourself and your intuition, you can never go wrong. So yeah, I wish you all the best, and oh, there we go. And yeah, good luck.